Alright, this is a loadout for PVE Nature DPS. And alright, first things first. The way I modded out my gear is for my yellow sockets. I modded out with precision and power just to have that extra precision in there. And my chest is modded with might and health 4, and my legs is modded with precision and health 4. I tried to go half and half on everything, so my red sockets is precision and might 4. Yeah, so well, basically you shouldn't really go full might, even though this is mainly a might build. You shouldn't really go fully might, because at the end of the day you're giving up 8 might for 20 precision, and I think that's a pretty beast deal. So instead of putting might 4, you get 19 might and 20 precision, so, and you're giving up 8 might for 20 precision, and that's really a good deal right there. The reason why I modded these two here with precision and power is just to have a complete balance in my loadout, because my necks and my rings are might, so I kind of have these two to have a little balance in it. And of course I'm wearing a might based trinket, so my might is at 2011 and my precision is at 628. Basically for nature, all you want to do is have over 2000 might, and you want to have over 600 precision. That's basically a good way to go. Alright, now to start off with this little loadout here, you're going to need to have Gorilla Form, Carnage, Briar, Savage Growth, Harvest, and Impale Thorns. Alright, for when you're dueling and stuff, I mean, this is really a dueling loadout, but, you know, when you're dueling, I usually throw in Thorn Shield in there. The reason why I chose Harvest is Harvest does more damage than Thorn Shield, and it works in a weird way. It basically, well, in a way, it spreads spores better. I mean, you might think the AoE thing of Thorn Shield might be better, but weirdly, Harvest does better. Alright, this is basically my spec here for the plans tree. The reason why I grabbed Swarm is I was dueling earlier, and it's pretty good for dueling. Shapeshifting, this is what you should grab on Shapeshifting. For this loadout, you're going to have one extra slot, so it's best to put the Gorilla Form in there, because it doesn't take much power, it doesn't take much out of your supercharge, and it does tremendous damage when you're in Gorilla Form. This should only be used on boss fights, by the way, because it takes a while to get your ticks. Alright, so let's start this up. Alright, first things first, you hit Savage Growth, and then Carnage. You clip that with Carnage, and then you go into Briar, so it's done like that, and you hit Briar, you do the 1, 2, 3 hold, and then you do Harvest. Oh shit, wrong person. Yeah, well, that just did a lot of damage there, and I finished him up there, pretty much. Kind of screwed that one up there, but you can see how weirdly Harvest worked, and it kind of put ticks on this guy. I didn't even touch this guy, but ticks went on this guy. That's all. That's why I like about Harvest. It works in weird ways. But now this is how it's done without Carnage, so Savage Growth, and you gotta go in Briar, 1, 2, 3 hold, and clip that with Harvest, 3 hold, clip that with Harvest, and go into Impale Thorns if they're at 35% health. If the enemy's not at 35% health, you need to hit Savage Growth and hit Briar again, because by the time you're done doing like 2 rotations of 1, 2, 3 hold Harvest, 1, 2, 3 hold Harvest, after you do 2 rotations of that, you know, your ticks will be gone by then. So that's why you need to throw out back your ticks. So if the enemy's not at 35% or less health, you basically throw out your ticks in Savage Growth and Briar. And if they are at below 35%, finish them up with the Impale Thorns. That should just do it. This is basically, you know, you can use this for ads and everything. This is even the boss thing here. Even if there's a little ads there, they don't take much damage. You can just do the tap 2 hold and clip that in. That's on you how you do it. But for like tier 4 stuff, that's a tier 4 rotation, because it takes a bit to kill the ads. Alright, and now I'm just gonna demonstrate Gorilla Form and why I use Gorilla Form. Where's the ad with no health on him? There you go. Alright. Oh shit, do I have a loadout set for Gorilla Form? Give me a second. Alright, but yeah, this is how your Gorilla Form loadout should look. It should look Vine Lash, Carnage, Briar, Savage Growth, Harvest, and Impale Thorns. This is why I use Gorilla Form. Alright, after you hit Gorilla Form, you know, you turn into a gorilla. You use Vine Lash, clip it with Carnage, then you do Savage Growth, hit Briar. Once your ticks are out there, do the hold, and clip the last hold with Harvest. And by hold, I mean hold square, obviously. So and you clip that with Harvest. That's basically how it's done. So when you're in a boss fight, you pop this, you hit them with Vine Lash, Savage Growth, Briar, and you do hold square, and clip the last hold square with Harvest. and if he's at third, and you just keep spamming that. You know, you do about 2 rotations of the hold squares and harvest, and then you gotta put out your ticks again, because it's the same thing with the weapon, but it's just, you know, you're using some different combo. And then, you know, after that you just hit this and finish mode at 35% or less health. This is why I use gorilla form, by the way. Gorilla form. Yeah, there you go. That's what it gives you. It gives you 30 weaponization rating. Well, those are, you don't really need that though, but you get 50% damage bonus. You get extra health. You get healing bonus, which you won't really need, but you get critical weapons and attack damage and shit like that. That's why I really use gorilla form. Plus, it gives you some health and defense. So normally my health is at 3,600. My health will go up to like 4,200. So it's pretty good. So you can get up close with the boss and, you know, do most of your damage. But of course, isn't you won't always have gorilla form. Sometimes the boss hits pretty hard as hell, and let's say you're gonna go fight Tala and Dawn or something, so you need to be a little ranged. All right, this is a range way how to do it. I may do a range loadout later on. So basically, you just hold triangle, and you clip that in with Briar, and you hit Carnage. You basically just keep spamming this, and just instead of that, just use a harvest instead. You see, I encased him there. Normally you won't encase people, so you're gonna be doing much more damage. See, since he's encased, I can't really do damage to him, so I can't really demonstrate this ranged thing with you. But when you do actually do this, you won't be able to encase people, so you won't really block your damage. So this hold does a lot of damage. See, I mean, 600 might not be seen a lot, but see, just now I crit 1900. And that's why this does a lot of damage. So I might do a range loadout later. And this is how it'll look with a trinket popped. And hold up, wait for my Carnage to build up. This is how it should look. Well, when you're in a boss fight, you pop your trinkets and you pop your gorilla form, so you'll be doing tremendous damage. But since I don't have gorilla form built up, I'll just do it this way. Okay, so you clip that, and you go to Briar, clip out your trinket. 1, 2, 3, harvest. 1, 2, Impale and Thorns. See, I just did tremendous damage. You need to put it back out again. That's really how it's done. 2,800. That's tremendous damage, and I even got some. See, like I said, harvest works in weird ways, and that's why I love it. See, this guy was taking ticks. That's how crazy it is, and you know, it's really insane. Nature DPS is pretty beast. Alright, later. Sorry, I once again apologize for the quality. I might actually end up getting the camp, those, what the hell is that thing called again? Capture card or whatever. Just so I can do better videos. Later, and good luck.